If you're looking at placing your property on the market for sale, there are a few tips and tricks that we can help you with. One of them is whether or not you decide you want to sell the property privately or whether you want to use a real estate agent. If you're going to sell the property privately, then you will need to have your own agreement for sale and purchase put in place, and we can certainly help you with that. If you're going to work with a real estate agent, then it's a good idea to maybe get some referrals and find somebody that you can trust to take on that process for you. Real estate agent will obviously have that expertise in sales. They may be able to get a better price for you, and of course you won't have to put all of that time and effort into the process yourself. Once again, when you have an agreement for sale and purchase, whether that is you privately selling or whether that's through a real estate agent, it's a really good idea to get somebody who knows the ins and outs of that agreement to look at it before you sell. Firstly, you need to make sure that you haven't done anything to the property yourself that may have needed a building consent. If you have and a building consent wasn't obtained and you don't have a co-compliance certificate, you can be caught out under the vendor's warranties, which will mean that you will have to rectify the matter if you can at your own cost. If you have a mortgage on the property, then you also need to make sure whatever you're listing that property for, you're going to be able to cover all of your obligations to the bank, meaning the money you borrowed to buy the property, but also any other funds that you might have borrowed from the bank since the ownership of the property. So once you have that sale and purchase agreement, bring it into us so we can check it out for you, have that discussion and make sure you don't get caught out under anything in order to sell your home.